Welcome to the 2022 FLC National Meeting Awards Ceremony. If you've been with us since this morning, you'll know that I'm Kevin Campbell. And for those of you just joining us for the award ceremony, hello and welcome. I'll be your MC as we honor and celebrate our nation's stars in technology transfer. 25 awards will be presented during the ceremony. And this year, to add some red carpet excitement, you'll be hearing from some of the awardees, trophies in hand, as they acknowledge their wins. But before we get to the winners, it's my privilege to welcome FLC Board Chair Linda Berger.
Thank you, Kevin. And thanks to each of you for joining us as we celebrate this year's elite group of FLC Award winners. The FLC Awards ceremony is the highlight of every national meeting. As a technology transfer professional and a previous FLC National Award winner, I can attest to how prestigious these honors are for our community. These awards represent peer-reviewed recognition of excellent work in T2 and bring positive attention to the recipient federal labs, highlighting the impacts of technology transfer. I want to take a moment to thank all the judges for their time and expertise in assessing every entry. Thank you for your dedication and attention to detail, which helps make the FLC Awards so meaningful. We are excited to celebrate with all our winners, so let's get started. I have the pleasure of introducing awards subcommittee co-chairs, Whitney Hastings and Lisa Mariani. Whitney and Lisa, take it away.
Thank you, Linda. And thank you all for being here today to help us tee up this year's FLC Award ceremony. In total, federal laboratories and agencies submitted 64 nominations this year. Some of the winners and their teams, as Kevin mentioned, will be making an appearance today. Please be sure to congratulate them in the chat box or on social media with hashtag FLC Awards. They deserve your praise.
This year's winners truly illustrate how creative and resilient federal technology transfer offices can be, even in the midst of a global pandemic. Their innovations will help all of us move forward as pandemic recovery continues. You will find a list of all the winners in this year's FLC Awards publication, which you can view on the meeting platform under the Awards tab and also on the FLC website.
But before we get started with honoring our award winners, let's hear from some of the agency reps who will be congratulating this year's wonderful group of outstanding technology transfer professionals and programs. We'll be back at the end of the ceremony with some exciting news about the 2023 awards, so stay tuned. But for now, let's hear from our agency reps and then our MC, Kevin.
Hi, my name is Ellen Holtoff, Agency Representative for the Army.
My name is John Kaplan, the Agency Rep for the Department of Veterans Affairs.
My name is Tara Kirby, Agency Representative for the National Institutes of Health.
My name is Lee Finewood, and I'm the Agency Representative for the National Nuclear Security Administration. It is my honor again to be part of this year's virtual award ceremony
and celebrate with you and your award-winning team.
We know the time and collaboration it takes for any technology transfer effort,
Much less one worthy of an FLC National Award.
We're happy to be part of your ceremony today.
celebrating your extraordinary efforts.
And thankful for your contributions to the FLC and the technology transfer profession.
Whitney, Lisa, thank you. We're already off to an excellent start. And speaking of excellence, as usual, we're going to begin this year's ceremony with the Excellence in Technology Transfer category, which honors outstanding work by FLC Labs. The 12 winning teams in this category represent 8 laboratories and 4 federal agencies. We'll start with the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Agricultural Research Service, which has won 2 Excellence in Technology Transfer awards. A vaccine developed at the USDA Plum Island Animal Disease Center and being commercialized in Vietnam is uniquely positioned to help control the deadly African swine fever pandemic in Southeast Asia. Since the disease has now spread to 15 countries in Asia, it may take some time before it's fully controlled, but the availability of a commercial vaccine is a key step toward preventing it from spreading to the US and elsewhere. Sticking with pigs for a moment, the USDA Plum Island team won a second Excellence in Technology Transfer Award for their partnership with animal healthcare company Zoetis. Thanks to this collaboration, for the first time in history, vaccines made domestically will protect U.S. cattle and pigs against foot and mouth disease, which could devastate the trillion-dollar food and agricultural industry. The success of this project has led Zoetis to construct a new vaccine development facility in College Station, Texas. And in 2020, the U.S. Secretary of Agriculture authorized the manufacture of the FMD vaccine on the U.S. mainland to stockpile it for future use. Representing the winning team, Dr. Ryder is here to say thank you.
Received a 2022 Excellent in Technology Transfer Award from the Federal Laboratory Consortium on behalf of the Foot and Mouth Disease Vaccine Development Group. This award is a testament of 10 years of hard and coordinated effort by the USDA, Agriculture Research Services, and Zoetis INC teams. This is not just the sole effort of the award recipient, but rather the product of a highly motivated and skilled team of scientists, administrators, national program leaders, and technology transfer representatives working together to achieve for the first time the safe production of a marker foot and mouth disease vaccine in the United States. This award is dedicated to the team, both USDA ARS and Zoetis, for this phenomenal example of government-industry partnership. Furthermore, the talent and performance of every member of this team was critical to our success. Thank you very much.
On to the Department of Defense, which has won 3 Excellence in Technology Transfer Awards. The first award goes to a team from the Air Force Research Laboratory, 711th Human Performance Wing for Healthcare Information Technology, developed to quickly relay medical details on the battlefield. The tech is making inroads into the veterinarian health market after being commercialized by veteran-owned startup Animal Cloud Device Connectivity. Animal Cloud originally marketed the technology for horses and dogs working with law enforcement officers, but it's broadened its customer base to include farm animals and domestic pets. Plans include a partnership with the USDA and the cattle industry to track bovine diseases and ongoing efforts to protect all animals from communicable threats like COVID-19. The U.S. Army Combat Capabilities Development Command Chemical Biological Center has won an Excellence in Technology Transfer Award for the Pendar X10 device, which helps keep both the military and the general public safe from chemical threats. When pointed at a suspicious substance, the handheld device analyzes its chemistry from up to 3 feet away, making it safer than other devices that require a closer examination. Developed in collaboration with chemical analysis company Pendar Technologies, the device has applications in law enforcement, customs and border control, emergency response, and screening of travelers and postal mail. It could also be used for purely commercial purposes, such as analyzing plastic components for recycling applications and identifying minerals in soil and pigments for art conservation. Next up, from the Department of Defense is a new technology developed by the Naval Surface Warfare Center, Indian Head Division, to neutralize homemade explosives. Silent Spring is a thick semi-liquid that's poured over the explosive device to desensitize it so that it can be safely moved to another location. The technology has been commercialized through a partnership with the startup company Gray Ops and is now available for use by civilian, public safety, and law enforcement personnel, in addition to the military. On to the Department of Energy, which won 6 Excellence in Technology Transfer Awards this year. Starting with Argonne National Laboratory, this year the lab takes home an award for the transfer of MLGA design optimization software to ParallelWorks Inc. This technology speeds up the product development process, shaving months off the time it takes for products to reach consumers by combining machine learning with genetic algorithms, which use principles of natural selection to identify the design elements that will lead to the best results. The tech has already attracted early adopters and evaluators from a wide range of manufacturing industries, including automotive, consumer goods packaging, and hydrological engineering. Congratulations, Argonne. Oak Ridge National Laboratory is the recipient of 4 Excellence in Technology Transfer Awards. It's not a typo, folks. You heard me correct. 4 awards in this category for ORNL. Truly impressive. We begin with an ultra-thin battery for medical wearables, such as continuous glucose monitors and sleep trackers, developed by ORNL in partnership with startup Ateos Systems. The company expects a commercial rollout by next year with projected annual sales of 250,000 units, increasing to up to 50 million units per year by 2027. The licensing agreement and discussions between Ateos and the research team at ORNL have generated conversations about future collaboration. Specifically, they're discussing a project with the Department of Defense focused on the production of energy-dense batteries for munitions. Our second award for ORNL honors the lab's longtime partnership with SciEx, a company that specializes in mass spectrometry for detailed chemical analysis. ORNL and SciEx also teamed up to win an FLC National Award in 2017. And they're taking their mass spectrometry work to a new level by integrating ORNL's cell site technology into SciEx's high-end MS analysis system to make the process faster and more precise. With sales of the integrated system projected to exceed 100 million over the next decade, licensing agreements between ORNL and SciEx are expected to significantly increase ORNL's royalty revenues, which in turn will nurture the development of new innovations. ORNL's third award for its Peregrine software showcases innovation on 2 levels. The use of artificial intelligence to improve the quality assessment for 3D printed parts, and a licensing strategy designed to encourage broad adoption of the software by industry. ORNL's aim is to make Peregrine an industry standard. The software's compatibility with a wide range of printers, cameras, and materials will help achieve this goal, as will the lab's tech transfer approach. The technology has been offered broadly to the advanced manufacturing and 3D printing community through a unique, low-cost, non-exclusive licensing campaign, encouraging broad adoption by industry. Our final award for ORNL involves a 3D printing process tailored for nuclear energy applications that is helping industry partner UltraSafe Nuclear Core design safe, clean, and cost-effective electricity and heat with a next-generation reactor. Parts made using this specialized method will enable commercial production of fully ceramic, micro-encapsulated fuel for a micro-modular reactor. At the time of this award submission, industry partner UltraSafe Nuclear Core had already hired 20 new staffers and had invested more than $10 million in new manufacturing facilities in Salt Lake City and Eastern Tennessee to support their work, bolstering those regional economies and helping to expand domestic nuclear energy production. Congratulations to ORNL for your many wins. Truly very impressive. The final Excellence in Technology Transfer Awards for the Department of Energy honors Pacific Northwest National Laboratory and Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory's partnership to develop a new treatment to keep trees safe from disease. SimTree Sciences, which focuses on urban forestry and elemental enzymes, which serves the commercial agricultural industry, approached PNNL for help. What emerged was the ready-to-use tree microinjector, which now commercially is available for protection against the emerald ash borer. Specifically, nutrition, pesticides, and fungicides formulations for commercial, domestic, and global urban forest are also in the works. Meanwhile, Elemental Enzymes' modified single-use multi-injector, pre-filled with a treatment for citrus greening disease, is slated for release to the agricultural market next spring. Our final Excellence in Technology Transfer Award honors the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases and their antibody-focused collaboration with biotech company AbCellera, which became a major player in the development of antibody-based COVID-19 therapies. One monoclonal antibody developed by this partnership on an accelerated timeline received an emergency use authorization from the FDA in February 2021. For many patients, monoclonal antibodies offer one of the best therapeutic options to keep mild or moderate COVID-19 from becoming severe. Congratulations to all our Excellence in Technology Transfer Award winners. We're moving on now to the Interagency Partnership Award, which recognizes agency and/or laboratory employees from at least 2 different agencies who've together accomplished outstanding work in transferring technology. We begin with an effort from the U.S. Army Combat Capabilities Development Command, Chemical Biological Center, and the Environmental Protection Agency, who teamed up to create a comprehensive preparedness and response strategy against the chemical and biological threats, including the virus that causes COVID-19. The collaboration included the development of standardized viral sampling procedures and safe methods for testing the performance of decontamination products against highly infectious coronaviruses. During the presidential inauguration in January 2021, these processes were deployed to protect attendees from potential chemical and biological threats, an achievement that DevCom CBC Director Eric L. Moore hailed as a milestone for the partnership. The second Interagency Partnership Award includes 5 laboratories that want to make our lives a little bit easier at the airport and large public events by eliminating the need to remove coats and shoes and shortening the amount of time spent waiting in security lines. How, you ask? The high-definition advanced imaging technology platform provides high-resolution images, improves detection, reduces false alarms, and it's built on a flexible, open architecture that aids rapid updates. And this is interesting here, the platform actually includes a shoe scanner that is specifically designed to screen upwards through the bottom of a person's shoes. The system was developed as part of an interagency partnership between the Department of Energy's Pacific Northwest National Laboratory and Sandia National Laboratories, and the Science and Technology Directorate and Transportation Security Administration, both of the Department of Homeland Security and NASA. It was licensed to Liberty Defense Holdings of Atlanta. I know I can speak for everybody when I say I sincerely look forward to that being implemented at our airports, and congratulations to both of our Interagency Partnership Award winners. The State and Local Economic Development Award recognizes successful initiatives that involve partnerships between the state or local economic development groups and federal laboratories for economic benefit. The partnership between the DOE's Oak Ridge National Laboratory, a public power company, and a state economic development organization has resulted in more than $8 billion invested in the state of Tennessee by the electric vehicle industry since 2017, with more than 4,000 jobs created. A great job by our award winners. The Impact Award honors employees of FLC member laboratories and non-laboratory staff whose technology transfer efforts have made a tangible and lasting impact on society or the marketplace. This year, we have 3 winners from 3 agencies, beginning with the Home Energy Score, developed by 3 Department of Energy labs: Pacific Northwest National Laboratory, Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, and the National Renewable Energy Laboratory. Like a miles per gallon rating for vehicles, Home Energy Score uses computer simulations to give consumers a standardized, easy to understand assessment of home energy performance. Its scoring tool translates facts about a home, such as square footage, number of rooms, heating and cooling systems, into an energy performance rating compared with other homes across the market. Hundreds of certified assessors have generated hundreds of thousands of home energy scores nationwide. More than 160 companies are providing scores as part of their services, and 12 software developers offer the score in their products. Now the team from Home Energy Score.
Hello, I'm Charlie Holly, the PNL Project Manager for Home Energy Score. We would all like to thank FLC for this Tech Transfer Impact Award. So here is the award-winning team.
I'm Noel Marquette, the Home Energy Score Project Lead at NREL.
Hi, I'm Leo Rayner, head of the Home Energy Score program at Berkeley Lab. Thank you, FLC, for the award.
Hi, I'm Scott Horowitz, Senior Research Engineer at NREL.
I'm Dave Miller, and I'm the initial project lead for project manager for Home Energy Score at the Pacific Northwest National Laboratory.
I'm Prescott Davis. I'm the lead developer for the Home Energy Score interface at PNNL.
Torsten Glidden. I'm the technical lead with the Home Energy Score team. We work for Lindahl Reed in support of the Home Energy Score.
Hi, I'm Michael Roper. I'm cybersecurity engineer at PNNL.
Hi, I'm Yue Zhou at NREL. I worked on the batch simulation and data analysis for historical home energy score homes.
Ben Park, model development and analysis at NREL.
Hi, I'm Benjamin Sturmer, software engineer for PNNL.
I'm Matt McDuff, a cloud architect at PNNL.
Hi, I'm Madeline Salzman, and I manage the Home Energy Score program out of the U.S. Department of Energy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next winner in this category, the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, is a lab you might remember from last year's Impact Award recipients. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, researchers and technology transfer professionals at NIAID accelerated collaborations with COVID-19 vaccine developers to enable the rapid study, emergency authorization, and public use of urgently needed vaccines. The results of these efforts became evident between December 2020, when the COVID-19 vaccination campaign began, and April 2021, when the rate of the dose administration peaked. During that period, the number of COVID-19 cases in the United States dropped precipitously. As we all know, these vaccines played a huge role in the nation's pandemic recovery. The last Impact Award goes to the Department of Veterans Affairs for technology developed in partnership with Virginia Commonwealth University that allows clinicians to quickly and accurately diagnose Parkinson's disease and other neurological conditions based on a detailed analysis of a patient's eye movements. Since being licensed in 2016 to Right Eye LLC, the device, also called Right Eye, has been embraced by many different medical specialties, with more than 2,200 units sold in all 50 states and 25 countries. It's also making an impact beyond neurology, with applications that include sports performance, reading and learning disabilities, and even personal law injury. And now, a few words of thanks from Dr. George Gitchell.
I'm Dr. George Gitchell, and I would like to enthusiastically say thank you very much for this award. I'm accepting this on behalf of my colleagues and Right Eye as well for the Impact Award from the Department of Veterans Affairs. We hope that this will revolutionize healthcare technologies and diagnostic ability for patients with neurological disease. Thank you very much.
The Technology Transfer Innovation Award recognizes federal laboratories that successfully implemented innovative or unconventional technology transfer approaches that resulted in a significant increase in technology transfer activities. Thanks to a new type of partnership agreement implemented by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, clean energy startups have raised more than $50 million and made significant progress toward commercializing their technologies. The Shell Game Changer Accelerator, powered by NREL, is a multi-million-dollar partnership that is managed under a Department of Energy agreement for commercializing technology that was executed in 2018. Invited startups are given access to NREL's technical expertise and facilities to help them commercialize their technologies. And NREL has the option to secure rights to any new intellectual property developed while providing technical assistance. Johanna from the winning team is here to say thank you on behalf of her team.
On behalf of this incredible GCXN team at both NREL and Shell, I want to share just how thrilled we are about this esteemed recognition by the FLC. We're really proud of GCXN's success in accelerating promising energy technologies from lab to market, despite the very challenging circumstances over the past year. These talented people, a solid model, strong partnership, and our collective spirit of innovation make this program and its impact possible. Thank you.
NASA Langley Research Center wins our second Technology Transfer Innovation Award for their Spin-In Technology Fair. Designed specifically for previous licensees, survey data had suggested that most licensees had made advancements to their licensed technology that could be ready for NASA mission integration, and were interested in sharing those advances with subject matter experts. 71 actively licensed partners participated in the first 3 spin-in fairs. 3 companies from the first 2 events executed a new license or partnership with NASA in the year following their participation. And the lab's relationships with multiple companies have been strengthened through Space Act agreements. A thank you from Christina Campen from the NASA team.
Hi, my name is Christina Campen. I'm here at NASA Langley Research Center picking up our award from the FLC. And I just wanted to start this out with a quick thank you to everyone at the FLC who recognized all the hard work that we put into the Spin-In program. I did have a few more thank yous, obviously starting out with event visionary Carrie Rhodes, the many folks across the agency who gave us their unique talent and time to realize that vision, the licensees who brought the main attraction to Spin-In, and of course, none of this would be possible without our inventors. This is for you. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our winners. Whitney, Lisa, back to you. They're going to share an important message about next year's awards.
Thank you, Kevin. Teamwork really does make the dream work, doesn't it?
Agreed. And you can learn more about 2 of the Impact Award-winning technologies, Home Energy Score and Bright Eye, later today during the session on Federally Developed Software in Your Everyday Life. I hope to see you there. Now, before we head into the individual awards, we also want to remind you to stick around for the closing of the ceremony when Whitney and I will share information about the 2023 FLC Awards program.
And we're really excited about the changes we've made to the submission process to make it easier for all of you. You want to be in the know. Back to you, Kevin.
Outstanding, Whitney, Lisa. Thank you so much. All right. Now we are on to individual achievements. The Rookie of the Year Award recognizes the efforts of an FLC laboratory technology transfer professional with 3 years experience or less who's demonstrated outstanding work, transferring a technology in a manner significantly above and beyond what was called for in the normal course of their work. This year, we are thrilled to recognize 2 winners in this category, both impressive women who have contributed to federal tech transfer in very different ways. Kelli Howie's contribution to Sandia National Laboratories goes far beyond her work as a competitive intelligence specialist. Since joining Sandia in 2019, Kelli has played a leading role in the lab's efforts to engage underrepresented employees in the technology transfer and commercialization process. Last year, she launched a virtual speaker series open to all DOE lab and site employees. The series highlighted women in academia, industry, and other government agencies who have excelled in patenting and who've spun off their technologies into their own entrepreneurial ventures or who run their own technology companies. Early feedback suggested successful results, with 65% of attendees reported they are more likely to pursue a patent after attending the events. Kelli has also had an impact on diversity, equity, and inclusion, specifically in relation to quantum information science, by leading a working group created to foster a more equitable approach to quantum innovation. And now, let's hear from Kelli.
I am incredibly honored and humbled to receive the award for Rookie of the Year. To me, this award recognizes the hard work of many people in our community, and I'm thankful to each and every one of them. The collaboration that went into creating the programs acknowledged in this award has been a highlight of my time thus far at Sandia National Laboratories, and I greatly look forward to the opportunity to work with many of you in the future. I'm thankful for the nomination and the recognition, and to the consortium, especially for its continued commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion practices. Thank you.
Our second Rookie of the Year is Pattie Cullum from the Department of Veterans Affairs. Pattie ranks among the top technology transfer specialists at the VA in invention disclosures and invention evaluations. But her success in addressing educational gaps in the VA technology transfer process is what truly has set her apart. Pattie came to the VA in 2019 after 25 years in the biomedical and pharmaceuticals industry. With a master's degree in education, her unique perspective helped her recognize a need to better educate non-tech transfer professionals within the VA and its university affiliates about dual appointments and intellectual property. Tech transfer specialists at the VA now have a presentation and handouts all in plain language to explain the relevant rules and regulations. Pattie has a few words for us here and a wonderful analogy. Pattie?
I am honored and humbled to be chosen as the 2022 Federal Lab Consortium's Rookie of the Year. As a wicked big Red Sox fan, I began to think, could I be the oldest Rookie of the Year? It just so happens that the MLB oldest Rookie of the Year was Sam Jethro of the 1950 Boston Braves at the age of 33. I'm slightly older than that. It shows that you are never too old to take your years of experience and bring it to a new career in technology transfer. I want to thank the VA Tech Transfer team who have shown that a strong team can be victorious, and when we win, our veterans win, and we make a difference in their lives. Thank you.
Please join me in congratulating Kelli and Pattie. Speaking of the VA, this year's Outstanding Technology Transfer Professional is Pattie's supervisor, Dr. John Kaplan. This award category recognizes the efforts of an FLC laboratory technology transfer professional who has demonstrated outstanding work transferring a technology in a manner significantly above and beyond what was called for in the normal course of their work. As director of the VA Technology Transfer Program, John has rebuilt, restructured, and transformed the program to more fully reflect the scope and life-changing potential of research conducted across the VA and its nationwide network of medical centers. Annual invention disclosures more than doubled in his first year, reached a record 724 in 2019. And at the time of this award submission, we're on track to break that record in fiscal 2021. The program also saw a record 61 U.S. patents used and 71 licensing agreements in 2019, as well as a record $3 million in royalty revenue collected, up from the $3,000 in 2016. It comes as no surprise that he is this year's awardee. John?
Hi, my name is Dr. John Kaplan. I'd like to thank the FLC for selecting me as the Technology Transfer Professional of the Year. And more importantly, I'd like to thank my staff at the Department of Veterans Affairs because their work made it possible for me to win the award. So thanks very much.
The Laboratory Director of the Year Award honors those that have made maximum contributions to the overall enhancement of technology transfer for economic development. As a longtime researcher with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Bartley Durst earned a reputation for innovation with more than 20 patents. Now, as director of the Geotechnical and Structures Laboratory within the U.S. ACE, Engineer Research and Development Center, he's known for championing partnerships that turn innovations into impactful opportunities. In 5 years under his leadership, GSL has nearly doubled the total number of licenses issued, more than doubled the number of CRADAs, and nearly tripled the total number of patents issued. I give you Bartley Durst.
It is an extreme honor to be recognized as the Laboratory Director of the Year by the Federal Laboratory Consortium. This award should recognize the people of GSL who are part of the culture of technology transfer, delivering solutions to the warfighter in our nation. A great shout out to the Office of Research and Technology Transfer here at ERDIC, who continues to expand this culture of tech transfer.
And lastly, the GSL team would like to say,
Thank you, FLC!
Woo! Our final award, the Harold Metcalf Award for FLC Service, recognizes an FLC volunteer who's provided sustained, significant service to the FLC as an organization. Now, this year's winner really needs no introduction since I know all of you know him as the most recent chair of the FLC. John Dement, a tech transfer professional with the Naval Surface Warfare Center, Crane Division, will long be remembered as the FLC chair who spearheaded a strategic plan for the FLC with a focus on 3 guiding principles: promote, educate, and facilitate, and opted to join forces with Autumn as a successful cooperative partner rather than continuing with the FLC's traditional organizational management model. John oversaw many firsts for the FLC, starting with the first external study on the organization, which led to many positive changes. These developments, along with the restructuring of the FLC Executive Board and numerous updates to the organization's bylaws, have strengthened the FLC and allowed its Executive Board to become more strategic and successful. With winners like these, it is no wonder the FLC sets the standard for federal tech transfer. Now, those of you who are registered for the national meeting can also learn more about our national award winners at 2 different sessions later today. Right after the next break will be the Lab Directors Forum with the 2022 Lab Director of the Year, Art Durst. And at 4:30 Eastern Time, you will not want to miss our panel of national award winners discussing their experiences with software commercialization. All right, now I'm going to hand things over to our esteemed subcommittee co-chairs one last time to share that special awards announcement that they have been hinting at. Whitney, Lisa, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Wow, as you can see, we have an outstanding group of award recipients, all deserving of our praise. For more information on the winners, check out the FLC Awards book on the FLC website or on this national meeting platform. So we promised to share updates about the 2023 awards. After much deliberation and discussion, the FLC award submissions for regional and national awards will now be streamlined into one easy application.
You only have to apply once.
Less time filling out forms. What a novel idea, right?
And there's more. The 2023 National Award Ceremony, which will be in Cleveland next March, will include recognition of our Best in Region winners. As you may have gathered, this means we will need to skip one cycle of regional awards. But those of you who have been preparing regional nominations will have a head start on the new 2023 submission period, which will begin in just a couple of weeks.
And there's even more. When we do the open call for submissions, you'll be able to experience our brand new award submission platform. Once the winners are announced in December, you can start making your plans to head to Cleveland in March 2023 to celebrate with us in person. It's great to see you again this year, Kevin.
Yeah, great to see you as well. Well, that's it. That's it for 2022. Thank you for joining us for this year's FLC Awards ceremony, and best of luck with those 2023 submissions. Bye for now.